Hello and welcome to my channel. It's Esther here with another Sidekick Saturday. I'm going to work on prompt 19 already. So I think we have 26, 27 to go this year. So we're getting there slowly. The prompt of this video is fall. Well, I don't have many fall things, but I thought, okay, it might be fun to use some elements from a reminiscence book number 9. So that's what I'm going to use. I took a full page from die set. Where is it? It's somewhere here. So let me check the number for you. It's 2251. It's this die with the full page with a tab on the side. I also took this one. That is the die from die set. Let me grab it. 2031, the mannequins, and this one comes with this die. Now I think it's pretty cool because it reproduces U.S.A. drywall tape. So this is what you get when you have been die cutting it. And now I see you thinking, oh, it's a hard time getting all those little dots out. No, that's quite easy because when you die cut it, it's full with all those circles and then you just push them out like this. So that goes really quickly. So I did cut a few of those, but I think I'm going to use this one, because of the color on the page next to it. So maybe this one might be nice, and I want to make this into a pocket so I can slide something under. And this has been cut from how do you call it, watercolor paper. So you can spritz and spray it and give it any color you like, ink it, stamp it, whatever you want. So, and it's really sturdy when you cut it. It's also fun to tear down those pieces, so it gives you a more grungy look. And I'm not going to do that for making a pocket because that makes it a little bit harder to slide some things in. So, but it's pretty cool if you tear this and make it a little bit grungy, and then you can die cut, color it if you want. So it's a really fun one to use for pictures, you know, in the background, things like that. So that's this one, which I'm going to use. I am going to put this aside because I'm not going to use the watercolor ones. I want one of those. I printed some pictures, mushrooms. So I'm trying to make a pocket and we'll see how we end up. And I need to put down my week number 19, of course. So putting this aside, this to my other hand, don't know why, but it makes it maybe a little bit easier. So the plan, a full page, and this is going to be a pocket. I was thinking the lighter color would be nicer, and then I'm thinking of sliding pictures underneath. But then it shines through. I'm not sure if I like that, because I also want to glue down some of those. So maybe it's better. I'm not sure if this is high enough yet. Oh, that's not working. Oh, this might be nice. If I glue the strip of drywall tape, I'm going to call it drywall tape for now, but it's not the genuine drywall tape, and then glue it down. So then it's also a little bit more sturdy for making a pocket. And there are a few little circles left in there. And maybe if I glue them down, it might be nice. Okay, let me get some glue. No, let me ink it up first. And then glue it down with some background paper. And again, I'm not removing the edges now because it makes it harder to slide things in. At least that's what I think. So that's why I'm keeping it straight. A little bit more ink here and there. me close this. Yeah, you see there's a little bit more contrast now because I used some ink. So I can glue it down. It's hard, tall enough, yes. So, okay. Well, how are we going to do this? It would have been nice to put double-sided tape on the back, but then it gives you, it will give you a harder time to get all the little dots out. So I might be doing this, just some glue on my craft sheet. And now it's stuck. I just used a pin to open it, but now it's probably back in there. A little dot of glue. Okay, let me try it again. And in the meantime, oops. Oh, that's a little bit too much. It's not really helping me. It's stuck, guys. Okay. Trying to use not that much. That will be okay. I will remove that in a minute. So let me see. Nice and straight. Just to have some on the background. Now I'm looking for my baby wipes to get rid of the glue over there. Okay, and put this one back in my other bottle. Bottle. Okay, here we go. This is going to be a strip meant as a pocket. Okay. Trim it down. You can use a pair of scissors or your paper cutter. And I'm going to give it a little bit extra ink on the side so I don't see the white border. And then I need to determine the height. And now I can also put it on top of the holes. Make it a pocket. Might that be nice? It's going to be somewhere here. Or do this. I think I'm going to glue it down here. The pocket will be less deep because of the holes. So let me see. Well, this will be okay. If I'm putting one or two of those pictures in there, it should be fine. So let's see if I can get some glue out again. Oh no. That's not really helpful today. Try again. Boy, oh boy. Why does this always happen when you are doing a live or recording a video? Okay, put this one. Oh, I don't know where to put it. Oh. Well, guys, it's not cooperating with me today. Okay, putting it aside. Let me see if there's something else I can use. This is liquid glass. That's not helpful too, for now. Okay. What else have we got? Another one. Let's see if this one opens up for me. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, please be patient. Get yourself a drink while I'm struggling with my glue. It should work, right? Somehow. This one doesn't feel working with me today too, so okay. Don't rely too much on your glue, guys. Okay, let's see. I like this piece over here, so, and I'm putting it on top of the holes which are already there. So that means I have to open them up again. Using my one-hole punch. from the back side. Might be a little bit harder because there are 3 layers of paper now, but it works fine. It works better than the glue today. So, here we go. And then I am trimming off those little borders here. And this one. And some extra ink again on the top and bottom. So this is going to be my base. I also forgot to do this, so quickly inking those edges. A little bit extra in the corner. Okay, now let's put this one back in. Hopefully it will work when I need it later. So this is going to be my base. Now what I did, am I going to do this now? Yes. I had, from the thicker paper from the book, I cut those little mushroom illustrations. And I already applied on 2 of them frosted crystal. That's this stuff. And I'm sure you can't see it, but it's there. Oh, and you can hear it. That's paper, and this has the frosted crystal. And it looks pretty cool. So my plan is to use the ones with frosted crystal. Somewhere here, I don't know. And I cut those, the same images, from the thinner paper from the Reminiscence book. So this one. And this one. So these are cut from the thinner paper, and the cards themselves I cut from the thicker paper. So I'm going to apply the frosted crystal on the other 2 too. And I was thinking I should apply it on this picture. So let me get that one. Shall I cut it with or without the white border? Without. I like to use my pictures with white borders in my weekly journals. You know, the reminiscence, the planners I'm always making, and then I like to have white borders around my pictures. But in my Sidekick, I don't use that much pictures, or I hardly use them, because I also think it's fun to make projects without using pictures. So, does that make sense? I don't know. For me it does. Okay, getting rid of the white edges. And then, yes, okay, these are already done. I like the sound. Scratchy. Okay, now I'm going to do these. Now you can use one of those daubers, like so. But because I want to cover the whole image, I just use the Versamark ink pads. How am I going to fix? Yeah, okay, let me just do it easy peasy. Just slide your image over the ink pad with Versamark, and then you see it's shiny. And it doesn't really matter if you miss a little bit. It's just an extra detail, adding some of the frosted crystals on top of that. So, easy peasy. But let's say you think it's fun only doing the edges, then I would suggest using one of those. I need a piece of paper. Yeah. Hold on. Putting them on here. Moving these to the sides. Okay. And it's very fine, the frosted crystals. Detailed. Is it shiny everywhere? I'm not sure. I don't think so. No. Well, let me grab this one again. Adding something extra. Because I see some matte pieces. Parts, sorry. But it's not that bad if it's not everywhere. Oh, here we go. Putting it to the side for a while. Well, there's a lot laying on my table now, but oops. Oh boy. Let me grab this one. And the last one. Now the only thing with this stuff is that you shouldn't heat it too long, as far as I know, because then it becomes shiny again, and you want it to be matte and a little bit frosted. So let me grab my. Here, oh yay! Oh boy. You don't want it to be shiny because you want to have the frosted effect. So don't overheat. And at the same time, that makes it also a little bit hard to see what you are doing. So now you can see it's a little bit misty. So let's see if it works. Let me put them all three. I don't know why I put the paper under there, but so make sure there's enough frosted crystal on your project, so then you will see it melting. And hopefully it does melt now. For me it's also a little bit hard to see, but I think it's okay, this one. It changed color a bit, and as you can see, this one already started too. The white is getting less. And for me, I think that means that it's setting. And I'm not keep heating it too long, because then it's getting shiny. I'm not an expert on this, but that's what I found out so far. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little bit sticky, but that's because it's still warm. I'm not sure if you can see. You see the shiny layer on top of it, and it's not shiny. And you see over here, I missed a part. Oh, my camera. Here it's matte. I didn't put the Versa mark everywhere, but it gives a nice effect. Okay. Back to my page, so this is going to be a picture I want to be in here, and these I just made for decoration, because we have a fall theme this week, or this prompt. It might be nice to punch a hole in there and add some twine, or maybe a little, how do you call them? Eyelets. Otherwise it's a bit boring. It's also nice when you have those cards, those elements from the reminiscence book, to stamp on them. So you have your image with an illustration, and it's very nice to add extra stamps. And it doesn't matter if it covers your image partly, but it gives a nice effect. So I think I will do 3, this one. Oh, this is so not me doing things like this, you know, crooked. But straight on top of each other is a little bit boring, right? So let me push one here. But now I need to get my eyelets, of course, so let me grab them. Quickly. And I do have the smaller ones in here. this one okay? Yes, it is. No, it should have an extra squeeze. It didn't, yeah, just a little extra. Sometimes if you push this thing too hard, you will ruin your eyelet. That happens to me a lot. And it also depends on the eyelets. Some of them are quite easy to work with, and the other ones are a little bit hard. Okay, but I think these are good now. Still not sure what to do with them. Probably something like this. That's a bunch. Oh, let me put this one here and then this one. And then glue them down on this part of the... I should have been doing some stamping. I think they're a little bit boring now, but I can't stamp now because the frosted crystal is on top of it. So I can also put them a little bit closer together just for fun. Oh, I think that looks better. Gluing them a little bit more on top of each other. And then maybe I can add one or two of those for fun somewhere. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I can also do this. The middle one on the top, the other one's more at the bottom. So that's just playing around a bit. And I think I like it this way because this one is now on the right, the eyelet on the left, and one on the right. That makes sense to me. Maybe I should put some twine in before I glue them down. Should I do that? Yes. I can also put an eyelet in here. Yeah, let's do that, guys. It's all about eyelets today. No, it's not, but it's just because it's fun. Putting one there too. Oh. Now, about this theme, fall, there is so much you can do with it. And maybe you do have leaves, dies, or stamps. Oh, this one I messed up a little bit, but it's still okay. Or you can use leaves, real leaves from the garden. That's all up to you. Leaves, mushrooms, pumpkins. Plenty of ideas to make a fall project with. Let me get that one out. Well, it's not working. Where is my... Here. Okay, that's one. 3 more to go. Shall I do those? Yeah, you have to wait, guys. Okay, 1, 2, and one more. If you want, you can also add extra embellishments on these little cards. So many possibilities, right? I'll make these a little bit smaller because the cards are small. So that's my number 1. And here we go with the next one. Oh, that's not working. I wonder, for those of you who are watching this and making all Sidekick Saturday prompts, how far are you? Did you manage to make them all? Do you want to win a $100 gift certificate in December? So if you want, please reply in the comments with this video, because I would love to see what you guys are working on and if you are able to keep up and if you like doing this. So please give me some feedback if you want to. Okay, one on this side. Oh no, that was the bottom one. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, putting them a little bit closer together, that's what I like. Because otherwise it's more spread out. And no, that's somehow a little bit too obvious for me. But I think I like it this way. Okay, this one goes a little bit like so. And this one, no, it doesn't make sense this way. Let me put this one back. Oh, Esther. And you know, I know you are doing this too. So I don't feel ashamed. But it's not something oh, this way. Then it's straight again, right? And then this one goes in here. No. It needs to be a little bit quirky. Quirky, quirky, quirky. Oh, I think I like this better. But that's because it's me, not the wonky stuff. No, let's see if I can get some glue out of this thing. They are really bothering me today, but okay, there is something. That one goes here and then do you hear my brains scratching? Or this one? No, that's not possible because of the eyelet. One of them like this, that might be nice too, right? Yeah, I can live with that. Yep, I can live with that. Oh, wrong side. Wrong side. Okay. Second attempt. Struggling with the glue again. You see, I have to squeeze really hard. Okay, but I've got something. And this one was going to be a little bit like so. Maybe a little bit more to the top. And then this one. Yeah. Now, let me try it one more time with my pin to see if this works. And then the glue should be on this side. Oh boy, this is... Okay, here we go. They are so cute together. Then I have these two. It might be nice somewhere. No, I think this one is okay over here. And then maybe this one should go, yeah. Let's do this. Don't think too long again. And it just fits because otherwise it covers up one of the holes over here. And then this one maybe over here. Let's see what that looks like. I think it should go here somewhere. Oh. Or no. Just trying to squeeze it a little underneath this one. I can also make it a little bit shorter so it doesn't cover up the one on top. I'm going to do that. Let me see if I can squeeze it underneath this a little bit more. hope you can see it. Yes, I think you can see it. If I'm watching my screen now, it's quite good. Okay, so now I need to do something with my picture, and I thought I would use a tag, but and these tags are also from one of the die sets. I'm going to write it down below in the comment section of the video. So if you are looking for a certain number of products I've been using, you can find it there. And I'm only doing this part of the tag because I need to know how big it is. Does this fit? Yes, it does. How cool is that? And of course, if you don't have the frosted crystal, you don't need to do this. It's just because I was browsing through my stuff, and just like the last prompt, I'm using it way too, how do you say it, way too less. I don't use it very often. I always forget it, and I think, oh, it's a lot of work. But sometimes it's so much fun doing things like this and making those little projects, like a Sidekick Saturday page. So a little bit extra ink. Oh, my weekly number, where is it? Here we go. Don't need to forget that one. Where shall I put it? 19. I should have been gluing it underneath this. Oh, I can trim it off. There's too much black here. And now it's crooked. Aye. And then it goes here. How cute is that? Okay, more glue. No. Here we go with this one. And then this one. Just keep it simple. Oh, a little bit more to the top. Now, this is a little bit boring, but I mean, I don't need to cover everything up, right? Every week, so... Or maybe I can do this one, but then I need to... I'm not sure. Yeah, it fits. Okay. This one doesn't have the frosted crystal, but I don't care. I don't care about that. Let's see how it looks when I add another picture. I think it might be nicer. And I found them on my camera roll, on my phone. Not sure where they are from, but... Let's see. Yeah, it's much nicer to use another picture. So just using the leftover piece from this tag, and maybe I can add one of the, how do you call them? Tabs on the side, because it doesn't have a hole. So let's see what I can do with that one. Do I have tabs or something laying around here? I might have. So, yeah, it looks so much better into this fall theme. Where is my little bin with... Oh boy. I'm looking for my tabs now, and I can't find it. Okay, let's go into my drawer with... I do have a whole drawer. I can't show it to you. Next to me with all kind of extra boxes. And one of them should have tabs. Reinforcers, stickers, mushrooms. I do find mushrooms now. Milk caps, numbers. Stickers, labels, there's another one. Tabs, yes, here he is. Well, there's probably something I can use. Oh, I already see something. This one would be nice. Let's see how far it goes in. Yeah. Then I'm going to put that one on top of it. Okay, hold on guys. Getting there, getting there. We are getting there. Folding, well, it's already inked, so that's a quick one. Sliding them over here. And now I have to figure out where this die is from, which set, because I don't know everything by head. But then punching a hole in here. Yeah. Okay. I can do another eyelet, but it's also fun to add one of the reinforcers over there, because otherwise there will be too many eyelets. Yeah. I think I will go for a reinforcer on this one. And maybe a black one will be nice. There are those larger ones, which I think are pretty cool too. Because there's a little bit black here, I can add some black there. And I also noticed a striped one in here, but I'm not sure if I can grab it. From one of the older paper packs. Would that be nice? Yeah, why not? Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. Oh. And if you want, you can add some, well, let me do that. Just might as well do it immediately, right? So, prompt number 19, guys. We can tick those boxes of this box too. Prompt number 19, 2025. Oh, reinforcers. As I'm here now, I might just as well do those. Let's see, going for arrows, flowers. Let's use these. Maybe only 3 of them, because there's already a lot going on, I think, with all the colors. And so I maybe do 3 at the bottom. I'm not sure about the top ones yet. Let's see how it looks with these 3. And then yeah, I can always add 3 more if I want to. This one is covering up a part of the mushroom thingy, but that mushroom probably doesn't matter at all. So, oh, I think it looks pretty nice, if I may say so. Oh. There is a little, yeah, now it's, I think I can do 3 at the top too. That would look really nice, and it finishes off completely by doing so. The only thing I didn't use today are stamps. I could have been doing some stamping maybe, but that doesn't happen a lot, that I'm not using stamps. But okay, I'm happy with the way it turned out now, so, well, I hope you like it too. And maybe I've been giving you some ideas to make your own page, or maybe you already made something. And, well, you know, it's always fun to see other people working and get some inspiration. Okay, let me see. Putting down this lid before everything falls down on the floor. That's something I really wouldn't want to happen. And then let's see what it looks like in a journal. So here we go. I think this is a good way to show it to you. Today's project, prompt number 19, Sidekick Saturday 2025 for Elizabeth Craft Designs with the Planner Essentials range. In the smaller journal, our Sidekick. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, because that's really helpful for me. And I loved using the frosted crystal. So thank you so much again for watching, and I hope to see you soon in another video. Bye bye.